Apologies, the video annoyingly ran out of me because I was waffling on for too long. I need to try and be more concise, see if I can say it in this video. It's some good news. So the GP has agreed for me to have both a flu and a COVID vaccine in the autumn in line with vulnerable groups, and to have regular vaccines going forward, which will be a massive help for my OCD, and will hopefully mean that going forward I can eventually get out of this horrible rut I've got into of being housebound for the last 2 years or so, and help me to try and at least see my dad again. So that's really positive. And the other positive development is that the GP has agreed to investigate how I can get assessed for dyspraxia on the NHS to see if I can get funding for that. But he said, it could take a very, very long time, but obviously I'm aware of that and I don't mind. I would just like to be put on a waiting list because I really want to find out if I have it, because if I do have it, it will help inform support, and I do feel I know I've got learning difficulties of some kind. That's obvious, but what the specific nature I want to find out, and it would explain some things like when I was at school, obviously, and also now as an adult as well, some difficulties I have, around dealing with adulting stuff like organisation, handling new appliances, knowing how to do simple things like change light bulbs, which someone could tell me how to do, and yet I still struggle with. Difficulties dealing with appliances and things that adults are supposed to know how to do. That sort of thing really, and for very, 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 very low cognitively impaired performance IQ, which is shockingly low compared to my verbal IQ, because I find it so hard to do spatial stuff and puzzles and stuff, which was an issue at school as well. And just and early development would suggest I might have a form of it as well, because it delays in motor skills and stuff like that. So it would be interesting. If I do have it, I suspect it's fairly mild, compared to some people. I mean, some people have it very severe. I'm not, I'd say it's fairly on the mild side, but obviously it could explain some of those other areas, which may be part of my autism, but at the same time, I do feel may well be explained by something like that, which is why I would like to know, particularly as it is quite common for it to go hand in hand with autism as well. So either way, it'll be interesting to find out, and even if I don't have it, then it will still be insightful, because I just want to know, really, either way. So it will be good to know. So thank you for watching.